everyone, my name is Laura Elisabeth and I'm a health coach in the Atlanta area. Today we're going to be talking and I'm going to show you how to construct the perfect salad. Now why a video on salads? Well, I think it's a great food. It's a food where every component of the dish is healthy, it's vibrant, it's life-giving, it's also delicious. So I love salads. And I make pretty good salads, and people ask me, how do you make salads that taste so good? So that's one of the things we're going to talk about today, is constructing the perfect salad. So first you start with your greens. You have iceberg, you have romaine, you have spinach, you have arugula, you have kale. Use whatever greens you prefer. The darker the green, the more nutrients it's going to have. So if you want to go for some kale and arugula, arugula is peppery and so delicious, have at it. After that, you're going to add your favorite vegetables, so your carrots, your red pepper, your tomato, all of your favorite veggies. Keep in mind what kind of dressing you're going to use. So if you're using a Greek or a balsamic, you might want to also add into the mix some sun-dried tomatoes or some Kalamata olives or some green olives. If you're going to do just like a basic ginger dressing, maybe you just stick with the veggies. A really simple salad is just arugula, tomatoes, cucumbers, some avocado, olive oil, salt, pepper, done, and it is perfect. The one today is going to have romaine, kale, one of my favorite greens, cilantro, cucumber, red pepper, tomato, jalapeño, avocado, some lime juice, salt and pepper, and some olive oil. So today's salad is kind of a deconstructed guacamole. Really, the possibilities are endless when you're talking about making a salad. You could eat salad every night of the week and have a different salad to enjoy. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is wash all of your ingredients. I have washed everything except for my lettuce because I want to show you how exactly I prepare those. So I use a handy dandy salad spinner. I've not always used this, but it definitely helps out and cuts down on the time it takes to make your salad. So with the kale, I literally just come down the middle, pull off the leaves, and into my bowl it goes. So because I'm making the salad for friends, and kale is a little bit of a sturdier green, not everybody's going to like it right away, it might take some getting used to it. We'll do 3 leaves of kale to 1 head of romaine. All you do is wash it. Make sure it gets nice and clean. Put it into the spinner. And this is a great way to get the moisture off of your greens so that your salad does not get soggy. Do it one more time. Alright, and into the bowl the kale goes. Now, the way that I chop up my greens is using a pair of kitchen shears or scissors that you simply say are going to be used just for the kitchen. So these are my fancy kitchen shears. And I just take it and chop, chop, chop. So with the kale, you want to make sure you get it into a nice tiny little bite-sized pieces. And the scissors really help to make this process go by so much faster. So that is the kale. With the romaine, I take off however many leaves I want to use. For this, we're going to use about 1 head of romaine. Take off the leaves, wash them as well. Don't use a salad spinner for these guys. I just cut down the center, the rib of the lettuce, and then cut off, starting at the top, piece by piece to get it into smaller pieces. And then just to make sure they're nice bite-sized pieces, I give another quick chop with the scissors. So that looks good. So then next we will take the cucumber. I'm sure many of you guys have chopped up the cucumber before. I don't really have a fancy trick with the cucumber, just take however much you want. I kind of julienne slice it into strips. And then you can either take your scissors again, take a few pieces, and again, make pretty easy work of it. Or if you are faster with a knife than you are with the scissors, you can always just simply chop them up with a knife and then transfer that into your bowl. So now you have your lettuce, you have your cucumber, onto the red bell pepper. I cut around the top and then I cut off the amount that I'm going to want to use, leaving the rest still attached, and then I would wrap that up. I feel like when you're trying to save this, the fewest amount of cut areas, the better for it staying fresh for the long term. So I don't chop it all up at one time. Get the seeds out, and then again, I slice these into strips. You could use your knife, but my preferred method is with the scissors. Gotta love those veggies. Taking the time to cut everything up. But if you're doing this maybe before work, so you do it the night before, trust me, you'll be so much happier that your salad is already prepared and ready to go for the next day, waiting for you in the refrigerator. Alright, with the tomato, I just cut off the little top, and then it's going to feel like deja vu to you all. Cut it into the strips. Use your knife or use the scissors. And so this salad is pretty much going to be a red and green theme because I'm not going to do any carrots or other colors in it, but it's still already pretty beautiful. I mean, come on. So with the jalapeno, you can use it if you want. You don't have to use it if you really don't like spicy things. I'll put in half of a jalapeno for this salad. Take out the seeds. And I'm going to use my knife with this one and just get really tiny little pieces. So I'm actually going to probably in the end add just about 1/4 of that. We'll give it a taste towards the end and see. The jalapeno reminded me that I have an onion to add as well. A red onion, actually. And red onion kind of has a spiciness to it, which is why I decided to just add 1/4 of the jalapeno. So we'll take about 1/2 of the red onion right now. And again, at the end you can always add more of the jalapeno, more of the red onion. Definitely a lot easier to add a little bit more than it would be to try to fish out the different pieces. And again, just nice small pieces, because like I said, red onion can have a little bit of a bite to it, so you don't want too big of a piece of it in the salad. Nice small pieces means everything can just incorporate well. You get a little taste of everything as you go along. So actually it is going to be more than just the red-green, because we've got some beautiful red onion going on with it now. Lastly is going to be our dressing. So our dressing is going to have the cilantro, the olive oil, the avocado, the lime juice, and the salt and the pepper. So we'll start with the cilantro. I really enjoy cilantro, so we'll take a nice big bunch of it. It has not been washed yet, so we'll run it through the water. Shake it out a little bit. I just take off the tops, shake out a little bit more, and then I use the scissors and chop it up. Fresh herbs, I mean, the more fresh herbs you can add to really any dish, the more flavorful it's going to be, because the smell right now is just amazing of the fresh cilantro. It smells so Good. So now we'll start with the avocado. You just cut around the pit, twist it off. Beautiful, love the colors. I love avocados, they're so pretty. Get your knife into the pit and twist, it'll come right out. And then I cut down and across. So I'm already cutting it into smaller little pieces, so it'll be nicely, it'll be able to be nicely incorporated into the salad. Grab a spoon and just kind of pull it all right out against the peel, just pushing the spoon against the peel. I'm going to put in all of the avocado, a whole avocado for this big bowl of salad. Alright, so we have the lime now. I'm going to kind of roll it on the counter to hopefully get it to be kind of juicy when we add it here in just a moment. I'm going to push all this over. Now when you're done squeezing out all the juices, if you have a lovely garbage disposal as I do, you want to just throw the lime peel in there and it'll help to freshen up your garbage disposal. So there's a little tip for you. You can also run the edges of the lime over your cutting board and it helps to get it nice and fresh too. And the smell, again, like the cilantro, the smell is just amazing. Alright. Little drizzle of the olive oil. We have quite a lot of avocado in this salad, so we're probably not going to need too much of the olive oil. Some pepper, a little bit to salt to taste, remembering that you can always add more salt, and we don't all know what our friend's salt preference is, so I just add a little bit of salt. Once you have everything, it's really ready to go. You could take it to your party just like this, and it looks beautiful and gorgeous. You can go ahead and incorporate everything if you want. Once everything is incorporated, it's ready to go. You can let it chill in the refrigerator for a little bit, but that is it. So here's one of the perfect types of salads you can make. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there are so many more though. So enjoy. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, my name is Laura Elisabeth and I'm a health coach in the Eat meal. A lot of times when I'm having pasta, I kind of want less of the noodles and more of the veggies, so voila, there you have it, a salad. There's
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
And call it a day. Maybe some red pepper in there if you like. If you are going crap. I'll pause there.